And good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're watching from. How are we all doing? So I wait for people to come in. This is not showing on my Facebook group, and I'm very concerned about that. Okay, I can see a few people joining now. Good evening, if you're in Hong Kong, and let me know where you are. So this is an opportunity. We are chatting UK schools, Hong Kong schools, and a chance for you to ask me anything at all related to UK schools or Hong Kong schools. Let me just do a little bit of a share around. So does anyone have any questions? Usually takes a little while. Any questions at all? So it's 10th of October. It's peak application season. And yeah, to say I've been busy is slightly understatement. So that's my cat. I'm not sure if you can hear her. So any questions? Any questions? Let's see, where are we live? We are live on, we should be live on the Facebook group, and that's bothering me and I can't see it. I'm trying to see how I can share the live stream. Let me see. Just give me a moment. I've been having problems with it recently. We use a software provider called StreamYard, but I just can't see the actual stream. Let me know where you're watching from. Okay, we have a few more people joining. Welcome. So, sorry, can't figure out why it's not on the Facebook group. But well, there you go. Thank you for those of you who have joined. So any questions for me? Anything about Hong Kong international schools, Hong Kong private schools that are using an international curriculum, or UK independent schools? Any questions at all? I will answer them. I always do. And if you are watching after the live stream, I know a lot of people watch it on catch up, then ask me questions in the comments and I definitely do answer them. You can see we've got a back catalogue of these videos going back over a year now. I started doing live streaming on Thursdays at 6 p.m. I think it was April last year. So some of you have told me that you find it useful. Thank you. So what are your questions? While you're thinking about questions, what's been going on this week? We've got lots of events. It's event season. We're doing some really exciting events with some corporates coming up in October and November. If you'd like me to come and speak with your staff in your company, and we've not been yet, then just hit me up for that. There are certain requirements, certain conditions and certain procedures, but generally we're very happy to go and speak to a group of parents. It is peak application season, so deadlines have already passed for the little ones. And we've already had some rejections coming through as well for one of the schools so far. Other deadlines are approaching on the 1st of November for the slightly older children. And we've had a real rush on secondary applications. So for those children who are switching schools, primarily they're switching from a local school and they're looking at Hong Kong international schools, but also UK schools as well. So if your child is in grade 7, primary, whatever that is, secondary, whatever, I don't know, for the local schools, if they're in grade 7, that's the equivalent of year 8, then year 9 is the right time to switch into a senior school for the UK. Or a Hong Kong international school, because quite a number of the Hong Kong schools will have children leaving to the UK. So it's a good opportunity to pick up a few vacancies, if that makes sense. So we've got a special guest next week. That's Justin Hardman from 21st Century Learning. He works in the industry. He's a very experienced educator and now runs a company doing lots of different things in the education field. And he will be on, and we'll be talking about trends in education and trends in schools in Hong Kong. And one of those trends, I haven't discussed this with him, but I'm feeling that it will definitely come up, is the use of mobile phones in schools in certain countries, particularly the US, UK, there's a little bit of a backlash against the use of mobile phones in school. The fact that the children, older children who have them, just really don't need to use them at all during the day, and they should be nowhere to be seen from the moment they walk onto campus until the moment they leave, which ties in with something I was hearing today about a particular school in Hong Kong where the children are allowed to put their mobile phones on their desk, and then the teacher has the difficult, challenging task of trying to police that, trying to make sure that the students don't look at their phones, which is impossible. So, I mean, I don't personally agree with that. I don't think that phones should be on the desk. What do you think? Why do phones need to be on the desk during a lesson? Why can't they just be in the child's bag or locked away? Locked in a locker for the whole day. So Justin will be with me next week. We'll be talking about phones and other trends in Hong Kong schools. So do join me for that next week, next Thursday at this time, 6 o'clock. So if there are no questions, that's all I have to say, really. I'm going to figure out why this is not sharing to the group. It's just not, is it? I don't understand why. What else can I tell you? I think we'll leave it there for tonight. All right, so thank you. I'll see you at 6 o'clock next week with Justin talking about school trends. Have a nice evening. Bye for now.